Hello, we have 1 minute to go. 1 minute. I'm excited about speaking to you. Abundance is your birthright. I want you to like this page and share it. I want you to share it and call people that you know and tell them to tune in. It's a short message, but I think message that will have some power and some value for you. Abundance is your birthright, regardless of the fact that you might not have two pennies to rub together. You might be going through foreclosure or already went through it or facing eviction. Abundance is your birthright. And I want to talk to you about that. I want to talk to you about what it takes to create in the midst of all kind of upheaval and changes that are taking place in the pandemic that we all are experiencing. There's a mindset that you must have that during this time, there's certain things that you must do during this time that's more important now than ever before. So I want you to like this page and share it. And I also want to say to people who have a goal and a dream of being able to transition out of where you are now because it's not you into something that you want to do. I just talked to a very good friend of mine, one of my spiritual daughters, Brittany, and she's writing a book. She was in foster care, she and her twin sister, just like me and my twin brother. And she's writing a kids book for kids that are in foster care. And she's got a very creative concept. They read on one page and then they turn it upside down and they discover an approach that allows them to write their own story. And I just thought about, we just got through talking about, this is an incredible time where people are being creative, people making things happen. And there are a lot of people that are fearful. And when you are fearful, you can't think. When you're focused on the negatives, you can't think. When you're focused on what has gone wrong, wherever that focus goes, energy flows. You can't think. So I want you to listen to me. Listen to me right now. Abundance is your birthright. Doesn't matter what has happened to you. No. And that's why Shakespeare said, nothing is neither good nor bad, but thinking makes it so. There are a lot of things that happened to me in life and to you that at the time we thought they happened to us, but really we look back and say, whoa, I'm glad that happened because it happened for you. They meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. Abundance is your birthright. And so I want you to like this page and share it because a lot of people need this now, need a message. All this negative stuff inundating our minds every day. It's very important that we create a space in our minds for things that can help us, things that will help us to have a clear vision of where we're going and building a bridge from where we are now to where we deserve to go. And if you're ready for that, I'm looking for people who are ready for a major breakthrough, who want to be around other positive people, have a passion for changing lives and changing themselves in the process. I want you to put voice in the comment section if that's you. Put voice in the comment section. And I want you to listen to me because what I'm doing is teaching people how to tell their story, how to use their knowledge, how to begin to draw attention to themselves. This is the attention economy. People who can draw attention to themselves and to their products or to their movement or to their business, to attract new customers, to dominate their market, to do market takeaway. It's a reason. There's a reason they said that the storyteller is the most powerful person in the world. When you can tell a story about yourself, about your products or something that you believe in, some cause that you represent. But I want to talk to you about attention. Attention is so important right now. Why? To be able to break through all the noise. Because people are so distracted by the coronavirus and by all of the political upheaval and the drama there, they forget the real thing, the real deal. And you know what the real deal is? You, and knowing the truth of who you are. And knowing the truth of who you are will separate you. It will allow you to create a different kind of life for yourself than people who are running scared. Listen to me, Linda. Attention is what's important. Being able to communicate, being able to express yourself, and being able to show up in your life. That's the real deal. That's where you want to focus on. Things have happened, so what? Now what? What am I going to do right now? When I went through foreclosure for the first home that I bought for my mother, I learned a very good lesson that don't focus on what has gone wrong. I love the quote, when things go wrong, don't go with them. Listen, that's real. You know how many people, when something goes wrong, a friend of mine, she's going to court today. And if you met her, she's a small person, but dynamite comes in small packages, and an even-tempered person. But she had an argument with someone, and out of nowhere, this lady called her the B word. And my spiritual daughter, she went to work on this woman who she was bigger than her, but they went to fighting. Okay, and she took her down. I said, oh my God, I would have never thought that was in her. She was shocked herself. Have you ever snapped? They have a program called Snap. Have you ever snapped? She said, I snapped. I understand. I've done that too. And she said, before I knew it, and here's a person that had been counseling and working with me with one of my sons, and she snapped. When this lady called her the B word, she snapped. There's some people that can pull some stuff out of you that you don't even know that's up in there. That's why that song said, you about to make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. And that lady called her the B word. She said, don't you do that no more. And she did again, and she snapped. Oh my goodness. Oh, this thing called life. But you know what? There are people also snap when things happen to them. As opposed to operating at a higher level of consciousness, I will get through this. They operate at the lower level of consciousness that says, oh my God, I have no idea of what I'm going to do. I was talking to a young man this morning, and he said, you know, I'm just waiting for the next shoe to drop. I said, come on, no, you can't afford to say that. You and I both have been diagnosed with terminal cancer. I'm not waiting for the next shoe to drop. I'm looking for the next solution that will move me in the direction of my total healing. And you should be too. That's a fear-driven mindset. And let me share something with you, brother. You got to monitor your thoughts. We can't control the thoughts that come in our minds, but we can control the thoughts that we dwell on. And you got to monitor your words. Never say, I am, and say something negative after that. No, don't say that. Say, they said. But when it comes to you, say, I am healed. But I'm dealing with cancer right now. I say, hey, listen to me. There you go again. It's a battle. It's a fight. And so therefore your words, thou shalt decree a thing and it shall be established unto you. So you got to be mindful. When you're going through some stuff, you got to be mindful of your thoughts. When you're going through some stuff, you've got to be mindful of your words. When you're going through some stuff, you want to be actively engaged and turning up the heat and moving yourself forward. You know what most people do? They give their time and they give up their energy to surrendering, to settling. No. Decide that you're not going to settle. They did a study. 8 out of 10 millionaires have been financially bankrupt. Financially bankrupt, 8 out of 10. How did they get back? Because of the mindset. A mindset that said, hey, if I created it once, I can create it again. All creation takes place twice. First in the mind and then in the without. So most people settle for a life of doing less rather than a life of doing more and having more and experiencing more. We see people all around us every day. And you have to make a conscious, deliberate, determined effort to say to yourself, when you look at where you are, and say, this is not me. I'm out of here. That's when I left Liberty City and Overtown. I said, no, in Miami, no. This is not me. I want something else. Sometimes you got to get up and go to a new land or move to the other side of town and separate yourself from the relationships, because you are sum total of the books that you read and the people that you hang around. You earn within $2,000 to $3,000 of the people that you hang around. People who earn $20,000 a month don't hang around people who earn $3,000 a month. I'm telling you what I know. And if you earn $70,000 an hour, like yours truly, you don't hang around people that don't earn that kind of money. Why? That'll bring you down. You want to be around people that earn more. When I changed my relationships, listen to me, I never forget. I had to speak in the Georgia Dome, and I saw people earning over $400,000 in an hour. And they were no better than me. They put their pants on one leg at a time, just like I did. And I started asking them, hey, tell me, how'd you do this? What is that I need to do so that I can make that kind of money myself? And because of that experience and because of that environment, was the first time that I earned 6 figures in 34 minutes. Your environment matters. Your conversation matters. Retraining your thinking matters. Why? Because when you live in a world where the dominant culture is designed to keep you down, to destroy your sense of self, to make you feel worthless and dismiss you, and have all type of things put together to deny you access. And you have to acknowledge that and define a way to win. Find a way, some way. There's an opening up in there somewhere. And you have to work on that. People always ask me, how did you get here? What did you do? How did you overcome all those things? I really was not even mindful of those things. I was so focused on winning. Abundance is your birthright. When you believe that, losing is a non-negotiable. It's just an event. Just because you didn't do something don't mean that you can't do it. You got to change your approach. But you know what most people do? When they have a failure or setback, they change their decision. They say, well, I tried. Try and sit your behind down. You either do or you don't. I tried. What is that? I tried. No. You just keep coming back again and again and again. Even a broke clock is right twice a day. In order to make it today, you got to be hungry. With people that are out here, and let me share something with you. People who are committed to keep you down, they are serious. They mean business. And you've got to mean business. You've got to be serious. You've got to know, yeah, you might run over here, but you're going to limp back. But I'm going to take one of your legs off. This is a time that you have to mean business, that you have to say to yourself, I'm going to make it no matter what. Abundance is my birthright. When you operate with that kind of thinking, doors open up for you. Eye has not seen the things that are going to come to play for you. People, help and assistance, angels will be dispatched to assist you. I believe in this. I'm telling you what I know. And I believe that God has spared me. I'm so glad to be living at this point in time. I'm so glad because there's somebody that's going to listen and hear what I'm saying. Somebody who's going to say, wait a minute, if Les still got the fire in his belly at 75 and he's not stopping, at 75, he's still growing. He's still expanding. At 75, he's still changing lives. He's still speaking. At 75, he's still motivating people. What excuse do I have? We're here for a reason. There's something in you. There's something in you. Trust me on this. Don't judge yourself by your situation. There's a reason that said, judge not according to appearances, but righteous judgment. Listen to this. Righteous judgment, right thinking, right words. We monitor your thinking, your thoughts. Dwell on those thoughts. Be ye not conformed to this world. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Most people, their thoughts are inundated with negative data, negative information. People say, garbage in, garbage out. Oh, no. Garbage in, garbage stays. And it shows up in your attitude and shows up in your performance. So right thinking, right words, be mindful of what you say. If you say something negative about yourself, just say, cancel that. Don't never say I'm broke or I'm going through a tough time. No. I'm overcoming a cash flow problem. Call forth those things that be not as though they were. Right thinking, right words, right feeling. Just make yourself feel good. No matter what. Even when you're going through pain. I'm telling you what I do every day. I make myself feel good. I tickle myself. Come on, oh, behave. Hello? Why? Because laughter, it boosts your immune system. Listen to this. Listen to me. One minute of anger weakens the immune system for 24 hours. 1 minute of anger weakens the immune system for 4 to 5 hours. 1 minute of laughter, on the other hand, and I study psychoneuroimmunology, how the mind impacts the body's immune system and nervous system, boosts your immune system for over 24 hours. You wonder, how does he look so young? It's deliberate. It's by design. I make a conscious, deliberate, determined effort. Because I'm 75, I don't have to look like I got one foot on the banana peeling and the other one in the graveyard. No, I'm kid and play, and I'm kid. No. Right thinking, right words, right feeling. Control your feelings. Don't let them control you. Right action. Continue to engage in action that's moving you in the direction of your goals and dreams. And right relationships. Let go of be-drag. People that's not on the page where you are. People that don't think like you. People don't have goals and dreams like you. People that don't hold you accountable to a higher standard. People that don't motivate you. Who's next to you? Who's in your ear? Who inspires you? Who's cheering you on? You don't even need people in your life that are negative or even neutral. You want someone to say, you know what? I think you got this. I think you got this. Oh, no, I know you're going to figure a way to deal with this. Those relationships matter. But most people don't know that. I got away from all my broke friends. Got away from them. I used to be so broke I could walk past a bank and trip the alarm. You got to live life like you mean business. During this time, you must mean business. Make up your mind that abundance is your birthright. That's my message for you today. You have something special. You have greatness in you. Listen, put voice in the comment section. If you're ready, if you've made up your mind, I want more. If you've made up your mind, this job is not me. If you've made up your mind, I'm tired of just surviving. I want to live. If you've made up your mind that you want to be debt free, that you want to get the drama out of your life and tap in and release the greatness that God put in you, and the reason that you're still here to do the greater work. If you feel that you are here to do a greater work, I want you to put right now, don't put it off, voice in the comment section, voice, and say, Les, I want to work with you. You need to be in a community of people who think like that because people rub off on you. Get away from your broke friends. Can I change them? No. It's a full-time job changing yourself. What fellowship does light have with darkness? None. Change you. Change you. Reverend Ike said it best. He said the best thing to do for poor people is not be one of them. Oh, behave. Hello. Put voice in the comment section. You have something special. You have greatness in you. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Rob the cemetery of your greatness. Put voice in the comment section. Come on, I'm an assassin. I'll kill every mediocre demon in you. I'll bring that greatness out. Put voice in the comment section. This has been Mrs. Mamie Brown's Baby Boy. It's been a plum-pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege. Happy birthday, Patrick. That's my second oldest son. And Calvin, he had his birthday on the 9th. Mama's birthday was November the 6th. My great-grandson's birthday, his was November the 6th. And Serena, my daughter's birthday, her birthday will be tomorrow. So I tell you, Valentine was a special time for me. I'm going to leave that alone. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now. Oh, behave.